I'm a Swiss-born designer. I studied interior architecture in Switzerland. Kreisdesign was founded beginning of 2012 when I moved here from Sydney, where I worked for 7 years setting up a company there, an architectural office. My inspiration, I find them in all kind of situations. I see or objects I see that maybe don't work, and I think, oh, how could I improve them? Just to add functionality, make them work better. So this is really one big thing, is to make it functional and simple, and I guess enhance people's life, or make it easier to use them. That's sort of one idea. The other thing, I sometimes a bit more maybe whimsical or playful. I have an image, or I'll take something, an object like a golfing tee, and I think, oh, this could become a chair or a stool. So I think about this, just taking an element which is nothing to do with furniture or products and translating it, becomes a piece of furniture or a product. I started thinking about I need a flexible storing element or hanging element, and that came about when I was living in Berlin in my flat. I didn't have any built-ins. I needed to store actually my shoes. The first thing was, how do I store shoes? So I thought, like, I can have this pegboard and just have these pins where I can hang shoes off, and have it either leaning on the wall or hanging on the wall, and it's a flat piece and you just hang your shoes. So that was the beginning, and then developing it, I was like, well, it doesn't need to be shoes at all, and you can maybe have bigger pegs so you can hang jackets and hats off it. So you personalize your board. Every board is different. The piece in Milan that got the most attention was this red sketch table, this little side table. A lot of people probably was the most photographed piece at my show as well. A lot of people just stopped and were like, oh, it's interesting, and touched it, and like, how does it actually hold, because it's quite intricate. So the most attention was really that sketch table. I guess having it powder coated in red also helped. I guess it sort of was an eye-catching element. The idea started quite a long time ago, actually doing one of my interior architectural design sketches, where I sketched a little room, and then I sort of sketched quickly some piece of furniture, like a table and a chair, and these sketch drawings I thought could be interesting. Why can't this sketch become actually a reality, translated from the sketch into a real object, a piece of furniture? So I started Googling and found this company up in Sheffield that could do laser cutting and welding of pieces. They were quite open to try furniture as they're coming from an industrial background. They did a great job, and turnaround time was great. For me, having it produced in the UK is very important. I like to keep it made in Britain, my pieces.